Elizabeth, Finding Elizabeth, and it is Monday, August 7th, 2017. You guys want to know something funny? I lost my calendar. It fell down. I don't know how it happened. I'm talking about a wall calendar. I don't know how hard it is to lose a wall calendar, but I lost it. So I ordered a new one on Amazon, and I got it, and I hung it up on my wall today. And I went to make that video this morning where I said what the WLS topic of the week was, and I looked at it, and it said that today was August 8th. I knew today wasn't August 8th because August 8th is my grandfather's birthday, and I would have known, and my niece's birthday. I would have known if it was August 8th. So I'm like, what the hell? I bought a 2016 calendar. Good one. Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the WLS topic of the week, which is, what is the one thing that you wish you had known before you had weight loss surgery? Before I get to that, really quickly, I just want to say that I really appreciate everyone who made a video response to last week's topic, which was a letter to your fat self. I'm trying to alternate between the more emotional, mental, psychological topics and the more cut and dried ones. And I think that one was probably a little much for most people. We didn't get a huge amount of responses, but the ones we did were great. We had someone make their very first YouTube video in response to that. And if you look below, and also at the very end, it'll show in a, when I finish this video, it'll show in a little box at the end because I'm learning all the things about YouTube. Is last week's playlist there, and now I can't remember her name. Jackie, I think. Jackie made her very first ever YouTube video in response to that topic. So I'm making a playlist for each of these topics with everyone who participates. I love it. I think it's a great way to, I got a Facebook message from somebody last week who asked me, is the WLF community a clique? Do people only watch videos from people who had surgery right around the same time as they did? So every so often, this is the WLS community a clique question come up. My response to that is no, it isn't. I mean, of course, natural friendships develop, but I don't think it's a clique. I think this is one of the most open, accepting, loving communities ever. Do people tend to watch videos of people around their old time, around their own surgery time or older? Yes, I think that's very true, because I think we think that we don't have that much to learn from the people who are newer out than we do. What I found through the naked truth, and to really trying to stay involved and invested in the community, is there are a lot of things that people who have had their surgery more recently than I do have to teach me. And that's one of the reasons that I'm creating these topics. On one side, it's so many of the people who have had surgery a while ago are like, I don't have anything to say. It's boring. I can't think of anything new to say every week. But on the other hand, it's also an opportunity for people who are newer out to speak on a topic that we all may be interested in hearing. Where a regular weekly update, we may be less inclined to watch somebody who's newer out. I don't know. That's just me. I watch a lot of newbies. I follow a lot of people on Instagram and Insta stories, and when I do, I find that I'm always getting something from it. So anyway, that's why I did WLS topics of the week. If you go to my YouTube channel, there will be a playlist for each of the topics. You can make these videos at any time. It doesn't have to be the week they happened in. And I will weekly do a search around WLS topic of the week in your YouTube title, and if I find it, I will pop it into these playlists. But if you don't put that in your playlist, you need to tell me in the event that I'm not subscribed to you and I don't see it. But I love everybody playing, and I love all the different perspectives on these topics. So this week's topic, that only took me 5 minutes to get to. This week's topic is, drum roll please, what is the one thing that you wish you had known before weight loss surgery? Well, I'm actually going to say two things. It's funny now that I don't remember. I think was I 48 when I had surgery? 49, 48? I think I had just turned 48. Yeah. Because my birthday's in March. I had surgery in April. Which is, you know, relatively old. The first time that I went for a consult for weight loss surgery, my son was a little tiny baby. So I would have been 30. And are there times along this process where I've thought, I wish I would have done this earlier? And I, you know, come from the school of thought that everything happens when it's supposed to. However, and I think that I may not have been ready for it when I was 30, and all the things and the mental mind games and just all the stuff that comes with it. I don't know that I would have been ready for it. Sometimes I don't think I'm ready for it now. But one of the reasons that I didn't have surgery, and I went to, I would say probably before the final orientation consult that I went to that took, I probably went to 4 between the time I was 30 and the time I was 48. And always I was like, you know, I am predominantly a single mom, and then Ian's dad died. I was like, and what I said to myself was, you should not have to risk your life to do this thing you should be able to do based on your willpower. Well, here's what I didn't know and I wish I had known. Number one, particularly VSG is a very, very, very simple surgery. This is not a complicated surgery. You are in and out of the operating room in less than an hour. It's done laparoscopically. It is not a big deal. So I wish I would have known that and sort of realized that, and also realized that I sort of feel like you don't know what you don't know. Before you have weight loss surgery, you have all these ideas about what it's going to be like, and I'm, you know, never going to get to eat any of these foods that I want again, or I'm maybe nauseous all the time, or I'm going to have all this loose skin and lose my hair, and all these horrible things are going to happen. But here's the one thing, and I should be able to do this by willpower alone. Well, so here's the thing I know after weight loss surgery is, it isn't the easy way out. It certainly isn't the easy way out. I have changed every single habit in my life. However, it was a hell of a lot easier than anything else I'd ever tried before. And I was not able to do it and keep the weight off before, and I am now. So I wish I would have realized that maybe a little bit sooner than I did. And the second thing that I wish I had realized was I deserve it. I deserve to lose the weight and this life. And it's going to work for me. Because I think so many of us think, oh, that works. God, look at these fucking collarbones. They are kind of amazing. Sorry. Not sorry. I love them. Anyway, but, what was I saying? That it's going to work for me. It's going to work for, I mean, I really thought that this, first I thought I will never be able to get this. I won't have the money. I won't have, I won't be able to find insurance that covers it, blah, blah, blah. I will never get this. Other people will get this, but I never will. And even if I do get it, it's not going to work for me. Well, guess what? It worked for me, and it makes me really happy. So anyway, that's what I have to say. I hope I hear from you guys. Yeah. Okay. Have a great week, and I will be with my regular update tomorrow. Okay.